Hey, what are you doing up so late? I thought I put you in bed 3 hours ago. Are you not feeling well? You were perfectly fine earlier, so I doubt you caught anything. Well, it is getting cold outside. It's that time of the year after all. You look so pale. Did something happen? Not much of a talker, huh? It's okay. I'm not making fun of you for it or anything. I'm not trying to sound mean. Don't you worry. You can be sure that I would be the last person to do something like that, especially to you. I care about you, so you can take all the time you need. I won't try to pressure you or anything. That's just not right. I would never do that. Could it be that you're afraid of the dark again? Oh, poor little thing. You did great by yourself for a while. I'm proud of you. I know how much you hate it, and I'm not really in a position to judge you, however. I'm still afraid of it to this day. I have a trick, however, to cheer myself up. It's very simple. I just, think about you, and I am aware that I do that constantly already, but I'm sure you understand. Have you tried doing the same? Well, I'm not asking you to think about yourself, but rather about your boyfriend that you love so much. No? Well, I don't blame you at all. Maybe it makes you want to be with me instead of helping you sleep, so it's understandable. That could be the cause, right? Of course, it all makes sense now that I think about it. I mean, I'm certain that I'm already constantly in your mind, just like me. Otherwise, our love wouldn't be so mutual. Don't you agree? Huh. I knew we were on the same page. We're just that compatible, you and I. Tell you what, I'll stay with you for some time. I can tell that you were just dying to see me. I mean, I definitely don't blame you at all. Sometimes I feel the same way about you, actually. I just don't want to bother you too much. It would be really, really unhealthy for both of us, wouldn't it? Good thing ours is as healthy as it could get. We just communicate that well, you and I. I'm sure others would be really jealous of our bond. But hey, we don't really care about others. It's not like we should be influenced by them or listen to what they could say about us. They are nothing but filth. They only exist to be in our way, constantly judging anything we do, just obstacles in our way. That is why we will never be bothered by them, because you and I are all that matters. There will never be someone out there that treats you better than I do. And that is for one specific reason. My love for you outmatches anyone else's. I probably sound really cheesy at the moment, but you can be sure that it's the absolute truth. I mean, what kind of boyfriend would spend all his time to cook your favorite meals perfectly? Certainly not anyone out there, I can tell you that much. Oh, you dropped your music box. The one I gave you for our anniversary. It feels like it was yesterday, doesn't it? Things were pretty much the same back then. We were both happy with our lives. Well, I guess you did talk more back then, huh? I'm still unaware what happened, but I'll give you all the time in the world. I'm a very patient person. You being here is way more than enough to make me happy. You could say I'm a simple guy. Things don't have to be complicated. You know, it feels a bit weird to know that I haven't heard your voice in almost a year now. I have this crazy thought that maybe I could be the reason as of why. But of course, that could never be. That would imply that you hate me. And that's impossible because I know that you love me. I'm not some monster that keeps his sweetheart locked up somewhere. That's just nonsense. We both know that you're free to go whenever you want. And yet, you stay here. Right by my side. It makes sense, right? Right. I know that I'm not perfect. Trust me. I'm really trying my best for you. Sometimes I just get angry. That's all. Thinking about whatever out there could be trying to take you away from me. But all these boys are pathetic. And of course, you don't have to worry about me. I'm absolutely not interested in any other person than you, of course. You are my everything. You know, I was baking you a cake earlier. Of course, it's your favorite. I'm pretty confident that I got it down this time. You haven't touched any of my cakes in so long now. I was thinking that perhaps they were better back then. Either way, I'll get it down eventually. I just have to not give up. And I think it's time to put you back in bed. It's really getting late, and I don't want you to have a terrible sleeping schedule. We have so many things to do together tomorrow, and I certainly don't want you to be a sleepyhead. All right. There you go. Perfectly comfortable, right? Just the way you like it. You know, your hair is getting a little too long. I mean, I like your hair the way you like it, but it doesn't matter. You just have to let me know when you feel like it's time to cut it. Because I will always love you the way you are. That's just natural, right? And there's something so unique about you. Something so powerful. I can't help but fall in love with you over and over again. Each time I think of how amazing you are. I probably sound crazy right now. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible with you. I just feel like I could tell you everything that goes through my mind, and you would somewhat understand. Sometimes I don't know how you're putting up with me, but I'm thankful. I really am. Things were hard at first, but we got through it. Together. And I'm confident that we can go through anything together. And, well, I always wanted a nice quiet life with you, with nothing to bother us, nothing to be in our way, nothing to break our bond. So, things are nice this way. And I'm sure you agree. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. Because I will always be here to take care of it for you. Trust me, it's my absolute pleasure. If you're happy, so am I. Can I ask you a question? I know that you're probably not going to answer me, but I think I'll feel better just asking anyway. Do you ever think about talking to other boys? Because, well, to be honest with you, my love, I'm terrified. I'm so scared that you might leave me because you're getting tired of me. After all, there is only so much I can do. I thought that maybe I didn't do enough of a good job. That you're simply just not telling me what I'm doing wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened to me. Of course you still love me. I'm the perfect boyfriend for you, and you love me with all of your heart. That will never change. I think I was overreacting. Yeah, that must be it. Everything is as perfect as it should be. Why would you even think about talking to other boys? That's just crazy talk. I'm everything that you will ever need. It's only been a year, and yet there is so much I want to do with you. Some of them are a little more complicated than others, but I'm sure we can definitely make it work. It's just going to take more time is all. I'm not worried, of course, because we have all the time in the world. We're not going to rush things. And things are really getting messy out there. The news keep reporting about weird incidents in town. Pretty scary, if you ask me. That makes another reason for you to stay home with me. No one will ever touch you. I will protect you from anything that tries to harm you. And that is a promise. I swear it to you. No one but me deserves to be blessed by your presence. All I ask in return is that you always stay by my side, no matter what happens, because I deserve it, right? I've done so much for you. I've given up almost everything for your happiness. And yet I don't even get a thank you. I don't even get anything at all. I've been taking care of you for so long now. Make sure that you're perfectly comfortable, ready to give you anything that you want. And yet you haven't said anything in almost a year now. Could it be that you're ignoring me? I did something that upset you, right? That must be it. I mean, you loved me from the start. I know that much. There's nothing wrong with what I look like or how I think. It has to be because I did something, right? But you see, just thinking about it drives me insane. Because no matter what I say, you'll never give me an answer, right? It feels pointless. And yet, I'm still here talking to you. Because there's nothing else I want to do. Crazy, right? I'm probably the one that is pathetic. I wanted nothing but the best for you. From the very start. Do you hate me? Do you wish I could disappear right now? I truly wish I could apologize for whatever I did to you. But it seems we'll never find out. You know what? It's fine like this. It couldn't have been any worse, that's for sure. All you need to do is to be good and listen to me. I'm sure you can already do that, right? Of course. No matter what you think of me, I'll always be by your side. Make sure that you have everything that you need. Affection, love, care. I'm always ready to give you what you need. And, well, I was thinking that we should get married at some point. I always dreamed of it, so... at some point, of course. We're not rushing things. We're taking everything at our own pace. Perhaps you think of me as one of those crazies that kidnap their crushes or something. I am nothing like those pathetic fools. That's just ridiculous. I'm just really possessive, that's all. I mean, I like having you for myself. I feel good when you're with me. That's all. Nothing wrong with that, right? Anyway, we've been chatting for quite some time now. It's really getting late, and you should rest. You're so adorable. I'll leave you alone before I start kissing you all over. As always, don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. You're never a bother. Sleep well now. We have lots of things to do together tomorrow. I'm sorry for making a scene. It's just that I care a lot about you, and sometimes it worries me. But I'm sure you understand. No matter what I say or do, always keep in mind that I love you more than anything in this world. That's all. Good night, my love. I'll see you again very, very soon.